Hey, guys, this is Charles with Loose Canons Talk Podcast. Welcome back to another episode. We've been off for a couple of weeks. I shouldn't say that because it drives Hilton crazy when I do stuff like that. In case you don't know who Hilton is, he is my co-host sitting right across from me, and we often refer to him as Professor Hardwood.
Hello. We have not been off for a couple of weeks because there was no
reason to.
There was no gaps in the videos that you have been watching. We have backup episodes for those couple of weeks off that we didn't record.
So editing is going to have to kick in here because we're going to start this whole thing over.
I'm not cutting this out.
And to Hilton's right across from me, catty corner is Boss Babe Becky.
Hey.
Okay. All right. It gets better and better every week, I got to tell you. All right.
This is so nice. He's like, hello.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm like, what am I
hello.
supposed to do?
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, so moving on. We got a guest today, Mr. Jeff Vaughn to my left. Say hello, Jeff.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Good to be here.
Hey, there you go. See, that's how you do it, Becky.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you just
Got
follow
it.
this guy around. I'm telling you. All right, guys, we're back with another episode of Loose Canons Talk. We got Jeff Vaughn in the room. So, Jeff, tell us a little bit about yourself. Are you an Austinite or?
Born and raised.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, we've
Born
been
and
getting a lot
raised.
of those lately.
Like unicorns, right? But
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
but they're not really unicorns anymore because there's so
they're
many
just,
of them.
yeah.
So where were you born here in Austin?
St. David's Hospital off of I-35.
No shit.
1971.
Damn. I had no idea. I thought
Yeah.
Brackenridge.
That's cool.
Is it cool? Yeah. Okay. And where'd you go to school?
Went to Hayes High School,
Where's that?
which is out in Buda, actually. So once my parents moved out when I was younger out to basically Buda and have lived there all my life.
Oh wow, dude.
Buda, depending on who you talk to.
I know. Because I've always called it Buda.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Buda's the correct pronunciation.
me-
Yeah,
If
100%.
it's me, it's Buda.
Right.
Say Buda.
Buda.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he
you
did
got
good.
it.
He did good
He's
with that
been
one.
practicing
Very
it.
good.
Yeah. All right.
Very good.
So
I talk
since
to
you,
Jeff too much. So
Yep.
He's always
Yeah.
there because that's where he lives.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that.
Uh-huh.
you still live in Buda.
I still live in Buda. I live exactly probably about a mile from where I grew up.
Really?
Yeah.
So you never really ventured out, moved to another part of Austin or another state?
We
or anything?
moved to Austin when we first got married with my wife for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years.
That's
and
all you
then
could
ended
take?
up buying a house in Buda. I wanted to be a little more out in the country and not in downtown.
Do you have acreage down there or anything? Or you just
It's
in a-
about 3/4 of an acre. It's not the houses next door where you can stick your hand out the kitchen and ask your neighbor for salt, and she can
Okay.
reach out her window and hand it to you. So there's a little more room, but it's about 3/4 of an acre.
Not bad. So Jeff lives on the South 40. We get it. Okay. Yeah.
The Buda South 40.
I got a question then because
Yeah, shoot.
if you were born and lived and it still is 50 years later, right? Do you have a passport?
I do. I do have one. Actually, even has my name on it.
It is it is a joke thing though. That we say it's some people here in Texas that I actually met quite a few. Like they say like I never left Texas. I don't have a passport.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it just it's like because it's so big and there's so much to do.
Yep. In
In
Texas?
one state, in Texas,
Okay.
that you actually don't need to go anywhere.
Yeah.
You think about it, you can get to the coast in 3.5 hours. I can get to the hill country in an hour to an hour and a half. I can
Yeah.
get to multiple lakes in a couple of hours.
You can go ski.
I can go to Houston and I can watch NFL football. I can watch MLB baseball.
Or
I can
Arlington.
watch NBA basketball. Then I can go to DFW and the same thing. I can go watch hockey.
Yeah.
So you can watch every major sporting event and all the different attractions. And literally, you're 3.5 hours away instead of jumping on a flight and flying halfway across the United States. Hell of a lot cheaper, too.
Damn, it's the best case I've ever heard for Texas.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like it's got everything.
But of course, I was
you
in
would
my
have thought I've
50s.
said that before.
I know you.
You can go ski in
Wait,
Texas.
was that on another podcast? Oh,
Hey.
man, he's cheating on us.
We don't talk about other podcasts here.
Oh, we don't. Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
You know who you are.
I would like you to subscribe to Puff Drink Talks podcast.
Yes.
No, actually, there is something that I would like to ask you right now. As you just started to watch this podcast, hit that subscribe button because 99.3% of our viewers are not subscribers. So please hit that button, subscribe. It does not cost you anything. and it's gonna keep you informed of the videos that we put out there. So there's always videos every day.
It sounds very like a commercial.
I know. I was going to say
It's
we
like,
have
wow.
our first commercial.
Yeah, we-
That's
like,
awesome,
where did
man.
it go?
All right, I love that. All right, so back to Jeff. So that's
That's what I'm talking about right there, Charles. There
Now
we
that
go,
we're
baby.
back
Come on.
It's like, fuck asking for subscribers. Let's talk to Jeff.
Let's go.
no, we need
We need him
subscribers.
to
Of
do
course,
that. We need him to do that like every episode.
I do. I agree.
Like,
I agree. I
back
think
to
that's
our,
awesome.
Back to our normal programming.
He would be great on some of those TV shows where you're not showing the person.
Yeah.
It's a cartoon figure, or
yeah.
like on a radio where you're not seeing it, you're just hearing the voice.
You hit it perfectly.
Buy it,
he
buy
is
it
a cartoon.
now.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
what do you mean with that? Do you mean like I don't look
No,
good?
you've got a sexy selling voice.
Yeah. That's it.
So I can't get too personal because you're sexy, but your voice is sexy, so it'd be great online when you
I'm
talk to
gonna go
people.
like, hey,
How you doing?
subscribe.
All right, you
We've had
two.
an episode.
All right, you two, get a room. Get a room. All right.
We've had an episode about GPS voices and stuff, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're picking the right voices. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I forget what I went. Oh, awesome.
And I think the GPS voice went live last week or something like that.
Really?
Oh, okay. I
I
haven't
think we
seen
did
it
that
yet.
like 52 weeks ago. Okay, so
I request Hilton Kill on my GPS, please.
as most people
Jeff,
do,
you are
They-
close to your destination.
it's either Hilton Kill or Lego Batman. Those are the two most requested on GPS.
Yeah, you see,
Yes, boys.
the GPS voice went live June the 3rd.
Oh,
See,
okay. I haven't
was-
watched it yet.
I wasn't far off. Okay.
I love it.
So, Jeff, now that you've lived in Buda all your life, practically all your life, that's just what are you doing?
It was recorded in March.
See, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay.
That's why it feels like 52 weeks ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I say I wasn't far off.
Yeah.
Um,
Around the corner.
yeah. And where'd you go to school? I mean, after that, did you go here in Texas? Did you?
I had a couple offers for athletics. Ended up going to a small D2 school in San Angelo. So Angelo State on a track scholarship.
Track?
Yes, I was a decathlete.
No shit.
Yep, wasn't good enough at one event, but I was pretty damn good at all 10.
Okay. Master of none, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's pretty badass, man.
So enjoyed it, and then made it about 2 years of college, and got a associate degree in Miller Lite, and decided to come back home, and ended up getting a job at 21 years old.
Yeah.
And then the work career started. Just school wasn't my thing, and my parents didn't have enough money to really pay for it.
Yeah.
Scholarship was about 50%.
Yeah.
And I knew I wasn't going to spend another 3 years trying to get through school. It was a nightmare. It was a great party. Enjoyed the hell out of it.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what did you jump into construction wise?
Actually, I didn't, to be honest with you. I was a letter carrier for the post office. I came
No
home,
way.
went and took the test, and I carried mail in South Austin for probably about 2 years.
No shit. You're a
Wow.
mailman.
Yeah.
I was a mailman. My dad retired from the post office. That's how
Him too?
That's how I went to
Yeah.
take the test.
I did not know this. This is
and
pretty
everything.
badass.
Yep. So ended up 2 years, and then just didn't like the government bureaucrat bullshit.
Okay. As a
And
postal
so-
sir?
Yeah, but
I mean, that's like
it's
Sagon
all
Postal.
union. It's union.
Oh, that's true. You're
yes, union. Just a lot of moving parts, and I was young.
Yeah.
From a retirement standpoint, probably should have stayed, but I wanted to make more money.
Yeah.
And again, I didn't necessarily. I'm not saying the union was bad. Just didn't really like what they were supporting.
Yeah,
Even the lazy people who didn't work and do their job, they were protected, and
Yeah.
the people who worked their ass off were getting the same thing.
Same
It just
thing, right.
doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
So after about 2 years, hung it up and got into baseball. Became a scout for the Washington Nationals.
Nice.
That's
Opened
cool.
up 2 select baseball tournament organizations. One of them was kind of local. The other one was statewide. And did that, for probably 12, 13 years.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That's a career right there.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm just impressed. So what would surprise us to know something about the post office? Like what is some of those little things behind the scenes that we would just never guess?
They deliver
Did they
letters.
They're they deliver mail.
For the man who can't define letters.
There is a main plant, so people wonder how they get their mail. There's a main plant here in Austin I worked at for a brief time that's open 24/7.
Yeah.
And we would be moving millions and millions of pieces of mail through different machines and stuff like that, reading barcodes. But probably the thing most of all of it is, and I've got some great friends that I had, dude, there's some batshit crazy people in the post office.
So was she right? Like they go postal?
There's when we were, Vietnam, World War II, a lot of them were ex-military.
Okay.
And so a lot of those guys,
PTSD.
they didn't take shit.
Yeah.
So there was one guy at one post office dude. This dude you didn't talk to him. He showed up, he did what he was supposed to do. You leave him alone, he's good, but you give him some shit, you better have some backup.
Holy moly.
You may not make it out alive.
Yeah.
But great place to work. I mean, there's really some good people, but there was some different people there. Needless to say. And I worked the graveyard shift. I worked during the day when I delivered. I worked the evening shift, the 1, 2, 3 different shifts and stuff like that. And let me tell you something, that graveyard shift.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, you want to talk about some zombies and some people on drugs and trying to stay awake from 11 o'clock at night till 7 in the morning.
Damn.
Sorting
Yep.
mail.
Now, you may have to cut this part of it out, but the craziest thing.
Edit.
Yep, the crazy part about it is the fact of what people do on their lunch break and on their breaks that they get out in the car with their girlfriends or their work girlfriends, as I like to call it, so to speak. So when you go out to your car, sometimes some people are testing out the shocks and just to make sure that everything's
They're fogging up the
properly.
windows. Yes.
So that was probably a lot of there was a lot of that going on. It was an interesting mix, and again, not everybody was married.
Right.
But there were a lot of people that sometimes you walk by and go, "Yeah, dude, I thought you were married with a couple of kids."
Yeah, and they're like, "Well, I am." So,
yeah. So what I would say to them when they would come in after that, I'd see them and I go, "I didn't realize you were a mechanic. How the shocks?"
Right there with you, buddy. So what happens to the mail? Because I think I saw like some documentary on mail that like because it shoots through those slots or something, it gets kind of moved around.
It's called a DBCS.
A DBCS?
Yep.
Okay.
I have no idea what it stands for. All I know it's a DBCS, and in 8 hours we'd run probably 300 to 500,000 pieces of mail, and we had like 30 of them lined up.
Do pieces flip out or drop or anything?
They'll flip. They'll get torn.
Yeah.
Because all of it's read by the barcode on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
So all the machines it runs through different machines, reads the barcodes, and that's how it gets distributed so fast. Okay. I'll tell you a little story. I got put on the dock because I wanted a pay raise and I wanted to get moved up, and that was one of the jobs. So there was times during that time frame I'd have 50 to 60 18-wheelers coming in from different cities and going out, and then I had all those blue boxes all the way to Fredericksburg, to College Station, to Killeen, down to really San Marcos. All of those had to get picked up by 5 o'clock and get back to the office by 9 o'clock so that we could get that mail out and get it to where it needed to go. And it was nuts. I mean, it was literally, you want to talk about controlled chaos, but I had what we called the MOD, manager on duty. He showed up one time and goes, "Hey, this needs to be here, and that truck needs to be here, and you need to do this." I'm looking at him and said, "Dude, that's the Dallas truck. That truck doesn't go to Houston." I said, "That's Dallas. No, this needs to go on this bay and this bay."
Shit.
We did everything he can. About 4 hours later, when those trucks got to Dallas and Houston, they called me and goes, "Why the hell do I have Houston mail in Dallas?" And Dallas is calling me going, "Why the hell do I have Houston?" It's just like, well, here, let me let you talk to the supervisor who decided to make that decision. I'll let y'all figure that out. That's above my pay grade.
Wow. Dang.
Yep.
My paycheck was on that truck.
It probably was.
20 years ago.
Probably was.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
How many, did anybody ever try to mail cash? Did you guys ever get stories like that?
We didn't run in much cash. When we had to bring in like credit cards, we would have, the sheriff would bring in the credit cards, and he would walk those credit cards to the actual machine.
Really?
So they would get distributed and mixed in with all the other 100,000 pieces of mail, so you couldn't really know where it was. And once you ran it through, then he would leave. But on things like that for credit cards, they would literally walk in. But we've seen all kinds of things. I mean, we've had packages torn open because, again, they're automated machines. Things going to happen. But we've seen some very unusual gifts that have been opened and stuff like that. Sometimes drugs, sometimes evening gifts that people want to use at evening with their better half.
Like bed? What do you call it? Nightstand gifts?
Nightstand gifts.
Even in gifts.
Yes.
Stay out of my top drawer, please.
Yeah.
Okay, well, cool. So what happens to let's say a letter, gets caught up, gets ripped. What do you guys do with it?
Usually what they try to do is piece it together and then figure out either put it in a little plastic bag with a new barcode on it that was handheld. So anything that gets torn or doesn't get read, you actually have people sitting there just going through it and figuring out where it goes and getting it to, we called it the LSM. Have no idea what it stands for because there was 1,000 things that had abbreviations in there. And it's just like LSM. All right, what's it stand for?
Give me the LSM and the
the DBCS. Give me the flat sorter. Give me the other one was like RIBS or something like that. And it was just there was abbreviation. It was abbreviation for everything. But it was really a cool place to work. A lot of activity. What I liked about carrying mail was the fact that I was in the office for 3 or 4 hours and then I was outside for 3 or 4 hours. And at that time, young, in shape, so I didn't mind the walking. We weren't driving, sticking.
Well, you were a track star. You were a decathlon. Decathlete, right?
I'll tell you a story. So I was at the 04 zone, which is in South Austin, 78704. I've delivered every location inside there.
Exactly where that is.
You know exactly where it is. So I've delivered everything 30 years ago to that place. So anyway, my wife it was her birthday, and so I had to show up to work. It was a Friday, and so I had planned this big party for her out on Lake Travis. I had rented a boat. We had like 100 people showing up. It was a secret. We had food, beer, all her friends, and everybody. It was.
Do you want to plan my birthday party?
Yes, ma'am. And so I plan all of this, and then I walk into work, and as a young person, it was called a part timer because I didn't have a route. So I would walk in, that guy's sick, I'm doing Hilton's route. Or you're off for a week, I'm going to do your route for the week. And so anyway, I walked in and I was like, I had told her all week, look, I've got to get off early because my wife I need to go home, shower and everything. I got to take my power nap because I showed up at the post office 4:30
We talked about it,
4:30, 5 o'clock. And I was like, dude, I got to get my stuff done so I can get out there and get everything taken care of. And I show up, she sends me, I'm on the hardest route in the station, 429. I still remember the number. And I had never carried that route, and it was all it was all Barton Hills.
Yeah.
So you know where that is?
I know exactly.
It's all like
I lived
this.
in there, yeah.
And I looked at her, and I said, that's bullshit. She goes, sorry, you're just going to have to carry it. And I said, well, here's the one thing I tell you. When I walk in that door, whatever time it is, I'm punching out and leaving. She goes, I'm fine with that. So literally I loaded all that shit up, and I ran all of that. It took the carrier normally 5 hours to do that route.
Yeah.
I did it in 2 hours.
Holy shit, dude.
And I ran. Now, again, I'm 21 years old. It was a formal track. But I was like, I'm getting out of here on time. I got to get this done. I've put too much time and energy in this. Literally, I'm having homeowners call in the office and go, the mailman is running down the street with my mail and everything. And I got people, I'm just running up. And one lady pulls me over and she goes, what are you doing? I said, man, I've got my wife's birthday party and I got to get out of here. And she's like, love it.
That's right. Yeah.
So, dude, I knocked it out. And then the regular who carried that heard about it. He came back next week and he was pissed because they're all asking, why does it take you 5 hours? And Jeff did it too. And I told everybody, I was like, look, I ran the damn thing.
Yeah.
Literally the whole thing. The only time I sat was when I was driving from the spots that we park. We put our mail in our bag and then we do a horseshoe.
Yeah.
So we basically go on one side of the street, come down the other, get back in there. Yeah. But sure enough, I got everything done in time. I walked in and she's like, what's wrong? Did you not finish? No, I'm done. I'm out. And it was like probably 12:30.
Holy shit,
yeah.
dude.
I left it like 10.
That's awesome. I think it was that one day my mom said we got mail early that day. She didn't
know
why.
There you go. That was it. That was it. Oh, yeah. I was drenched in sweat, and I was like, I'm getting this done.
Dude, those hills are serious business.
Oh, they are. That's no business. And that's a young man's route.
For anybody that grew up in that part of the city, I used to live on Farnswood Circle. Mm-hmm. Okay. So so it's right off of Barton Skyway. So anyway, but those hills are serious, dude. So props to you.
Yeah. Got out of there, got to a party, had a great time. Nobody got arrested. We had designated drivers lined up for everybody because we were some hardcore party animals.
That's a good day, man. That's a great day.
We were there. It was keg stands. It was great time.
Oh, really? That's our time?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Okay, keep going, Jeff.
No, I'm
just kidding.
You got more.
No, we are actually at 19. I
he was late.
Yeah.
He was late to the party.
Yeah, I was gonna say it feels like I'm right there.
Are you pregnant? You're late?
Yeah, I'm late.
Twins?
Yeah.
He didn't miss his period. He missed his
I can
comma.
show you the timer here on the screen. So this is the time.
Is that it?
Oh, love it.
Okay. All right, guys. All right, so we're going to wrap up this initial episode with Jeff Vaughn on Loose Canons Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I don't know what camera I'm looking at, but, I'm a pro. Not. Hey, guys, like, share, subscribe, and follow us on Spotify. And if you have any comments for us or our guest, Jeff Vaughn, please put them in the comments section. Thanks, guys.
Bye.